guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 12:55 p.m.
Okay, so I've just come back from Ashley Lupin's dental surgery, Chatham, Railway Street, where I had a 10:30 appointment for a scrape and polish. Cleaning your teeth basically. So about 10:45, I walked out of my flat, number 5, past the Rochester railway station, down Rochester High Street into Chatham High Street. Right, I didn't stop at any shops because I've been to the Co-op this morning to get a meal deal. So I walked into Lupin's dental surgery. I was about 20 minutes early, and the young lady behind the desk told me to go upstairs and sit outside room number 5, where the hygienist and his assistant were in that room, a man and a woman. While I was sitting outside, I could hear the woman inside that room, every word that was being said. And I realised that she was having her teeth cleaned as well. And I could hear every word that was said outside that door. So there's no privacy when you go into the dentist. You can hear every word that's being said. So a gentleman with crutches came out of another room and walked down the stairs with a pair of crutches. So he's coming down. There's no lift in the dental surgery. There's about 2 or 3 floors and there's no lift. So you had elderly people coming down the stairs and you had a gentleman with crutches. I could hear someone chatting upstairs about having half his lung removed. So every time he comes to the dentist, he gets an abscess. So he was going to have his tooth filled, he said to another man. And he's going into hospital to have the top of his lung removed. So I could hear all the scraping and polishing with the patient in there before me, a young lady with long hair and turned up jeans. I went in and I was greeted by a young Asian man who had a mask on, and I couldn't understand a word he was saying. So when he asked me to floss, what do I floss with? I thought he said goss. Where's your gloss? What gloss do you use? Or goss? So the young female assistant said floss. I couldn't understand a word he was saying through that mask. It was terrible, and it was like a comedy because I couldn't understand a word he was saying. So I lay down on the dentist chair, and he got what looked like a drill. Last time I had a scrape and polish, it was all instruments like diggers and scrapers, and it made all my gums bleed. But obviously, because coronavirus, COVID is not so in the forefront now, they used a kind of drill type thing. And yeah, it hurt the nerve endings of my gums and teeth, but it wasn't as bad as, he didn't hurt me on purpose. A scrape and polish does hurt. You're not going to get angry with a hygienist because he touched the nerve endings. If you read online, it says that a scrape and polish is painful, right? So I was in there till nearly 11 o'clock, having my teeth scraped with this like drill instrument, which was noisy. Then he polished with some toothpaste, and I've got a tooth that is, they want to have it extracted, and he went over that, and that fucking hurt, that did. The tooth that was playing me up, he went over, and it fucking hurt, it did. So I left the dental surgery and I felt a bit dizzy. I don't know why. I felt disorientated. I dropped my keys. dropped my keys and I felt a bit dizzy when I come out of the dentist, and they asked me if I was all right, and I managed to get myself together, because basically after the iron infusions I keep flushing red. I keep going red as a beetroot, and I had to go into the toilet and splash water on my face because I went really, really red, hot and flushed. I walked into Chatham Town Centre, and I'll show you the bits I got. I didn't get angry or upset with anybody, and I rang my mum, Jennifer, after I left the dental surgery. So I rang my mum up. I rang my mother while I was walking down Chatham High Street, telling her that I had just had a scrape and polish. She said, we're still friends then, and I began to get treated like shit in the shops. I'm being basically honest with you. One of the shops I went in was a Demeltzer charity shop, and I was served by a very sarcastic man, very sarcastic, and a customer with a big, huge nose pushed in front of me, a man, and I'm a woman, and I didn't say anything, but it's very intimidating when a man pushes in front of you when you're waiting in a queue. So I just kept quiet, and it does hurt when people are rude, and it really hurt me. It didn't make me cross, it hurt me that I get treated in this manner. When I purchased my stuff, at the end of the purchase, the sarcastic man went, thank you so much, like that. Not thank you, he went, thank you so much. Sarcastic. Now, I've written about that bloke in my diary before, right? This is my life, and I don't appreciate being treated like crap, but there you go. So I'll show you my bits later.